Today, shocking news comes from Bighit Music. If we usually hear the ranking of the best vocalists, this time the results released are the opposite of many fans' expectations. Bighit Music has just announced the ranking of the most overrated vocalists in the history of the label, and the results surprised many people, especially ARMY. How is that possible? Is this just a marketing strategy or a painful fact that has finally been revealed? Let's review it further. Worst vocalist ranking at Bighit Music. The results of a survey conducted internally by the production team and main producers at Bighit Music revealed the top 5 vocalists who are considered the most overrated and do not meet global vocal standards. With an assessment method based on vocal endurance, tone dynamics, breathing techniques, and originality of voice, this survey has succeeded in shaking up the K-pop world. If so far we have always praised BTS and TXT's vocals, it turns out that behind the scenes, there are voices that are considered not to meet industry standards. Who are they? Let's reveal them one by one. Shark 5, Taehyun, TXT. 2% of votes. Taehyun is known as one of the main vocalists in TXT, but it turns out that not all producers agree with the reputation he has earned so far. Bighit Music stated that although Taehyun has good vocal stability, his voice and technique are considered too generic and lack a distinctive color. Some fans even admit that Taehyun's voice sounds similar to many other vocalists in the industry. There is nothing that really makes him stand out. Despite being ranked last on this list, Taehyun's entry into the list of the most overrated vocalists is quite surprising to many people. On 4, Jin, BTS, 4% of votes. Jin is indeed known for his emotional vocals, especially in songs like Epiphany and The Astronaut. However, Bighit Music producers have a different opinion. They think that Jin often has difficulty with high notes live, especially in BTS's big concerts. His voice is also said to be less flexible and too dependent on basic vocal techniques that have not developed over the years. Despite his visual appeal and strong personality, his vocals are considered the weakest among the BTS members. Fans who have always admired him are starting to wonder if they are overestimating Jin just because of his popularity, rather than his vocal abilities. 3. Jimin, BTS, 7% of votes. Jimin is often praised for his unique falsetto voice and distinctive high notes. However, Bighit Music's producer team highlighted a major weakness in his vocal technique. They noted that Jimin often has problems with vocal stability when singing live. His falsetto is beautiful in studio recordings, but when performing on stage, there are many moments where his voice sounds shaky and unstable. In addition, Jimin is said to rely too much on his nasal voice, which has led some fans to feel that his vocals lack emotional depth. One producer even stated that, without auto-tune and studio techniques, Jimin's voice would sound much different from what fans are used to. Xiao 2, Jungkook, BTS, 11% of votes. As the Golden Maknae, Jungkook is often praised as the best vocalist in BTS. But it turns out, Bighit Music actually ranked him second in the list of the most overrated vocalists. According to an internal survey, although Jungkook's voice has good flexibility and vocal range, he still relies too much on undeveloped singing techniques. Vocal coaches said that Jungkook often plays it safe and doesn't dare to explore new vocal techniques. In addition, many fans complained that Jungkook's voice is used too often in BTS's songs, which makes the other members not have enough opportunities to shine. Is Jungkook really the best vocalist, or is he just given more of the spotlight by Bighit Music? 1. V, BTS, 73% of votes. And here's the most surprising thing. V ranked first as the most overrated vocalist in Bighit Music. V has always been praised for his deep and unique voice, but it turns out that internal producers have a very different view. They felt that V often had pitch instability during live performances, and that his vocal technique had not developed well over the years. In fact, many vocal coaches in the Korean music industry stated that V's voice is more suited to slow-tempo and atmospheric songs, but not songs that require high technique. His latest song, Winter Ahead, has also been controversial. Many fans initially praised the song, but later realized that the song's success was more due to the collaboration with Park Hyo-shin. rather than V's own vocal excellence. Even more surprising, some music critics have stated that if V wasn't in BTS, his voice might not be strong enough to make him a successful solo artist. ARMY reacts. Are these results valid? Unsurprisingly, these results immediately sparked a heated debate among ARMY. Many couldn't believe that V, Jungkook, Jimin, and Jin made it to the list. However, some fans began to wonder if they were just getting carried away by the hype rather than truly judging based on vocal quality. On social media, many said, "I can't believe it. V is the best vocalist." But if you think about it, Jimin often sings out of tune during live. Jungkook is good, but he always gets the best parts. So it's natural that he sounds better than the others. Is this just a momentary controversy, or is it a fact that big hit music has been hiding for a long time? Conclusion. Are BTS and TXT still worthy of being considered the groups with the best vocals? Despite the controversy, one thing is for sure. BTS and TXT remain hugely influential groups in the music world. However, the results of this survey have opened many people's eyes to the fact that popularity does not always equate to actual vocal quality. This news certainly surprised many fans, especially those who have always believed that BTS and TXT have unmatched vocals in the K-pop industry. However, behind the excitement, there is a big question that must be answered. Is this ranking truly objective, or is it just a controversial strategy designed to attract public attention? Big Hit Music itself has not yet provided a further statement regarding the reason for releasing this survey publicly, but its impact has been widely felt among fans. One of the things that has been highlighted is how this survey was conducted internally, not based on polling from the general public or independent industry experts. This has made some people doubt its credibility. Some fans even argue that these results could be part of a marketing strategy to increase the spotlight on the vocal quality of other members who rarely get more attention. However, does this mean that BTS and TXT have only relied on popularity without qualified vocal quality? Most ARMYs feel that these results are unfair, especially considering the achievements that the members have achieved in their careers. BTS and TXT have proven that they can perform on big stages, win various music awards, and gain global recognition. If they really have vocals that are considered bad by their own labels, how could they have achieved such great achievements? Some fans feel that this survey did not take into account the members' vocal development since their debut until now. On the other hand, there are also fans who are starting to question whether they have been defending their idols too much without looking at their vocal quality objectively. Some ARMYs admit that there are times when some BTS and TXT members have difficulty singing live, especially in songs with high notes. This does not mean that they are bad vocalists, but it could indicate that there are certain aspects that still need to be improved. Big Hit Music itself has been known as an agency that pays close attention to the vocal abilities of its artists, even since their training period. So, if they release a list of the most overrated vocalists, does this mean that there is a major overhaul in their training system? Will Big Hit be more selective in choosing trainees who truly have strong vocals rather than just relying on visuals or other attractions in the future? What do you think, ARMY? Do you agree with these results, or do you feel that this is just a sensation? Give your opinions in the comments column.
They don't wanna see me make it, they don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines